Yep, go ahead.
Alright, so, yeah, our problem space is automated blinds, and originally, it was the problem of, do people find it a problem? Having to manually adjust it isn't an inconvenience. It's been updated now, it's more, well, to answer that, no, people do not at all. Most people are like, it takes me 10 seconds, or I don't even think about it, I don't even open my blinds, or whatever. But there was a group of people that said they do find it an inconvenience when you have to, when they have high windows, they can't reach them, can't manually do it, or if they have windows that furniture is blocking, stuff like that. So there was a group of people, so we kind of narrowed it down, I guess, our problem.
So in terms of what we did the first time, what we learned about our interviewees, is that they were advocates of smart homes. So that was, I guess, a plus in terms of our product because we wanted something automated that they could control easily with their phones. But at the same time, they did rarely adjust their blinds. A lot of them were just, okay, well, I open in the morning, close it at night, things like that. When I leave the home, close them. What worked well was our locations. We were targeting apartment renters and homeowners. So a lot of the places that we went to, like Home Depot and just apartment complexes in general, were really where we were trying to find customers, and we found them, the ones that we were looking for. Our problem space was actually pretty good as well in terms of a lot of people, it applies to a lot of people in terms of everybody has windows, and so in Windows they have some sort of covering system, so it was accessible to talk about the problem. So what didn't work was our problem space as well. People didn't have that much of a problem for what we were aiming for, was just convenience in general. And having a way to record the interviews, that it was really easy for each of the team members to understand what was going on in the interviews as well. So we worked on that for the second round of interviews, as well as narrowing down the audience to just the homeowners, so that we figured that they have a bigger problem in terms of they can't access it, things like that. Adjusted the questions as well so that they're not leaning towards a specific answer, like is it a hassle, like having such a negative connotation already, and yeah, location.
So we did the second time, we went and refined our topic a little bit, and we went more for homeowners as opposed to just apartment complexes. So I went specifically to Home Depot, and then amongst us we visited a few different neighborhoods, ranging in price range from about, we said 200 to what? 500,000, just to give you an idea. We basically just walked up. When I went to Home Depot, it was like a walk up and ask questions, and then when they went to the neighborhoods, it was a knock on door type situation. This round we talked to 10 people, and yeah, our obstacle, like a lot of the teams, was the rain and flooding initially, but we went yesterday, so.
So the nature of the question that we asked, the people were more or less the same. So the main thing we found out was that added to the data we already had was the fact that most people do adjust blinds once or twice in the day, in the morning and afternoon. They don't find it a hassle, but they do prefer natural sunlight over artificial light. But a lot of times they don't bother going and actually adjusting the blinds for it. They just rather flick the switch and turn the lights on. So that's something we thought we could work on. And another interesting point was a lot of people leave for work and come back at night. So the time that they're at home, there's no sunlight to begin with, so there's no point in that. So in that case, if there was a wife in the family, she would be a better person to talk with, because she would have to deal with it and not the husband, if that's the case. So
About 1 minute left.
So what we plan to do next, we found that people who own homes usually have a lot more blinds around the house, as opposed to like going in an apartment complex where they have maybe like 1 or 2 blinds to adjust. It might be better to focus on people that have a ton of windows. And then I guess we're still exploring if we can split it down more. At the moment it seems a little redundant, but I'm sure we can probably aim a little better. And yeah, I think we're trying to figure out how to adjust our questions to get a better idea for our market as well.
and generally get more people so they have more confidence in the data we have.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.